Hello everyone, I'm Dcash Gaming. Today we're Iracing around Chicagoland Speedway. Official A-class race. First time I've ever started on pole on an official race. Might be my second or third time. But, especially in the A-class series, never started on the pole. And I'm there. So, it's a 50 lapper around this half-mile speedway if you're talking to NASCAR, 1.66 mile if you're talking to the Indy Racing League. But, you know, we're just going to call it 1.5 mile track just to make it easy. So, there isn't much else for me to say. I'm starting P1. You can see the pace car right there. It's great. It's a great feeling. I'm going to get swallowed up by the pack. But you know what? That's great. So, until then, until we get started, I'll give you a little transition and then it'll be a lot faster for all of them. Okay, we're already here. Go green here. Watching the pace car come off of the track. Pace car is off. I'm taking the green.
Pace car is off.
I'm going to go on the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Just to make it a little easier. And there we are, off and away the field goes.
Clear.
I pull away with the lead. With a really good lap to start off with. But the 30.13. Here we go. Not going to be pulling away the field though. Here goes the 20 car. He also ran a really fast lap for the field.
Clear. Outside if you want it. Outside.
So, you know, we're the racing for the lead. Well, let's make it a one lap lead at least.
Go low. The next car's the leader.
Oh, 6,000ths of a second. Wow. Started going off the track, then I go up into the 20 car. Here they go. And here goes the rest of the field.
Car inside.
You know,
Still there.
I have
clear inside.
trying to run a higher line up.
Still there.
You know, just trying to defend my line, but you know, may not be working out as intended.
Still there at bottom.
They kind of let off just a little bit. This is the line that doesn't have nearly as much rubber on. I got a little loose off the bar, so I have to let off here. But now I'm racing. Whoever P16 is, or the car 16 car, John Smith 29. That's there. That's the 29th John Smith. Wow. But we're racing. Fourth place though isn't bad, and we're not quite pulling away from the field, but you know, me as the pole sitter, I'm not mad about that start. I knew I wasn't fast. Oh, here goes the 21 car. Justin Webb. He is
Clear.
pretty slow. He's a back marker. But, you know, I like this spot. It's not a bad spot. My I rating is still pretty good. I'm just here for the safety rating because my last 3 weeks of official races. Okay, we're telling us to get ready here. Pit strategy, I'm not quite sure about yet. Well, that's not going to be the main concern. My pace car is off. Here we go. The field is in the command of the 20 car. 20 car is off and away. Here we go.
Green flag. You're now in third.
Oh, the 9 car missed the shift. That's my spot here. And, you know, starting like this isn't bad. I actually really like this style racing. This mile and a half type style racing in these cars. It suits them really well. But, you know, 10 laps in. I'm not quite sure about pit strategy. We have 2 sets of tires. Tire fall off is a thing here, so I'm going to start watching those lap times. Maybe if I start falling off a little bit, I might hit, you know, just maybe make a little bit more speed on the leaders. I'm not quite sure yet how it's all going to work out. Obviously, that lap time is not going to count because we're still getting the speed. But, you know, actually, I am a bit faster than the 20 car here through the center of the corner. I think he just gets me out a little bit more on exit here. But I am drafted off of him. So it's going to put me in just a little bit faster. And he's going to try to defend. Me and him were having a good conversation before during the caution period. Yeah, 30.1. Haven't fallen off. The tires haven't fallen off yet. That's my qualifying lap right there. That's like P3 qualifying, so. You know, not bad. we're still racing the P20 or the 20 car, P1 and P3. It's kind of behind me, the 9 car. He's trying to make a return, but the rest of the field is kind of falling away. And it's kind of like a 3 car breakaway here. Really, a 2 car breakaway, and then the 9 car is just kind of there. But I'm sure he's a lot closer than he seems on the mirror. But we're still going. And I can't complain about the race, how the race has gone for me. You know, I had a really good race, plate race at the X-Cal race. I just got done with heat number 2 for me, heat 3 for them, because I didn't race the first heat. Got P4, now I'm running really well and official. So, you know, this is a day I can't really complain about in iRacing. You know, there's a long way to go in this race, but for what it's looking like, yeah, it's only gonna be 3 cars. That's 3 cars for a little while here still. Plus, the other thing I have to watch out for is how many cars are. Yeah, there's like 26 cars on the lead lap, so here comes one now. Actually, see him. Slow car, we're getting out quite fast, but starting to be aggressive. I'm running that way the leaders running because there's marbles up down there already. Don't see them quite yet, but there will start to be a few marbles. Marbles are just little pieces of debris, tire, garbage you don't want to get on your tires. Makes the car just a little bit handle just a little bit weirder. But if you drive them right and you kind of build up a wet lane, you get those marbles out of there. That's what me and the 20 car are doing right now. There's no really by us. The 9 car's starting to fall away now. Me and him are really just having even cars. I'm not really trying to race them all that much. I do have the draft, so that's gonna help me out. I'm actually trying to get a little tight now. The cars start to get tight. You can't adjust them all that much with big setup cars. Oh, I didn't roll out the throttle in time. Got really far up there. But let's see if I can make some time on the
Outside.
car.
Clear outside if you want it.
Yeah, I start struggling around right here on the runs. It's still not a bad lap time for this time in the run, but it definitely is falling off now.
Inside.
Come on, so I'll give him the run.
Clear.
Oh. If he went up any further, I was heading up the track. There was no. I gave him the room.
To the track.
And I gave him the run, and I gave him the room if he wanted it, but he didn't seem to. So, no. Leader's about a second. Well, you can see on my relative, he's 1.2 seconds ahead of me. But, you know. Ooh. Now, I'm trying to see what the 9 car is going to do. That's the second mistake I've made. So, kind of span a couple laps, and the tires are starting to fall off now. So I think if we do get another yellow, I will be pitting. Just for tires, and see how the tires struggle just a little bit more. Yeah, I can't change the offsets. Can I change the tape? No. Can't change the tape, so there's no way I'm making this car much better. I think everyone's kind of struggling. This is kind of where the tires start to even out just a little bit more. People have saved the tires just a little bit. They can have a better run, but you know, the farther they get back, the farther they're going to stay. This is the second time I've had a lot of gas now. So I'm going to start changing my line here now. Confiscate for this because it's starting to get pretty bad. Ooh. Well, that's not kind of where I want to do, but
Up-hander.
what's going on now? $9. I just had my chat muted accidentally. So what'd you say? Oh, I don't know. He said he's not talking to me again. So that's all good. Probably a bit of a hiccup, but you know, Crew's getting away from me. He hasn't really had much of a run. Go off in the center, there's a little bit more. I'm giving him the room, so if he wants to take the run, he can. I've been second majority of the top 3, really, this majority of this race. So, you know, I'm not giving him the run. I'm not giving him the room. He's getting pressured out from P4. Kind of started trying to mow the lawn just a little bit, but not much. Yeah, we're kind of following each other up the track.
Car outside.
What was that?
Clear up top.
Car contact, really?
Come back in the grass.
Yep. Got tight. Car wouldn't start rolling. Really? Though, they couldn't let off the gas. I saw how fast I was going to just let them all go by. What a
Hey
shame.
Tim, you passed this 23.
What was that, though? I'm gonna have to look at the replay, though. Yeah, I know I got tight, but they could have let off just a little bit more. I'm one faster cars there, so once you get the marbles all cleaned off, it's eventually that happened. I just kind of let off the gas. I tried staying up there too, but you know, he sent me off in the grass. There's no saving that. Cruising around now, waiting for another yellow. You know, it's a good thing we don't have them, but you know, for me wanting to win the race, it's something I kind of want. So I think though, I should have took tires when I had that yellow. Thought maybe the race might be going, we're gonna have another yellow. The answer is we never had another yellow, as you can see. Not yet, at least. But, you know, the fall off in these tires is just so bad. Yeah, the 9's falling back from that front end damage you got.
The whip roller.
Yeah, sorry about that 9. I got really tight coming off the center of the corner. I know where to go.
Alexander, where'd you go?
Oh, I got tight and the 9 rear-ended me and I got spun down to the grass. So I'm down 24th.
Oh, you were the one that spun.
Yep.
What happened, man?
Yep, that's racing. You know, I made a mistake. I know what happened. You know, I'm sorry the 9 got caught up in it, and now I'm just trying to recover. Like you said, you know, it's a longer race. I have a little more time to recover. It's true. That's what he said. So, I don't know where I should be going here. Take me out.
I'm just digging on second place here.
Yeah. Wow. But the leaders are coming up now, so I'm trying to survive. And I don't know. It might be yellow, it might not be. The way the race is going now, I wouldn't expect a yellow. There might be one more, but I don't expect anything after that. So, just the one person got, you know, had his little deal. Apparently his monitor turned off, that's what caused that yellow. But,
Outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Clear up top.
we're still going. There we go. Just had to make sure there wasn't anyone on top of me there. And just keep digging, you know. Making back spots again. Still kind of mad at myself about that mistake. Saying the race wasn't good, and then of course that's what happened. So, you know, that's normal in my luck. You know, we're still trying to get it. We're just keep on digging, you know. I'm still kind of hoping for that yellow, but at the same time, you know, what will it do to me? I don't know. There we go. The car behind me hasn't really left me, nor have I really gained much on the car in front of me. My car is kind of hurt, so I would kind of expect this type of behavior from the car. Actually, now the 23 is catching to me. Oh, I'm watching what's going on there. I don't like that sight. What happened there in that big pack? I'm kind of catching up to that big pack though. So I wouldn't be surprised. What happened there? We're still going. 23 is going to get past me. That's okay. He has the better car. I'll let him go.
Go low.
Oh, I would let him go past me. Yeah, staying here. Oh, that car ahead of me. I'm sure he's probably watching this. What's going on here too? So, big pack. You know, a lot of time to get around these. Probably a bit of time to get around these cars. And it kind of helps you out if the yellow comes out because, especially the leaders, since the leader's starting to make his approach. Yeah, he's about 5 seconds off of me right now. So the more lap cars there, the slower he kind of gets. Oh, okay. 31 you're blinking quite a bit.
Outside. Go low.
Now it's better again.
Clear outside.
Well, now it's better, so. Must just been a one-time deal. That car has no rear end on them. So. You know, one mistake though in this race so far. You know, one big mistake. No, probably cost me the win. I probably had a half decent shot at the win. I don't know how bad the leader's falling off, but you know, what can you do? It's in the past. You can't do much about it now. So, you know, you just have to keep looking forward, I guess. But you know, we're still catching up the P20. I just want to get a top 10. You know, it's looking more and more like it's not in the books for this run, but you know, I want to get there. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's catching me up now. But yeah, it's my first official race here, so I'm not doing horribly for what I could have done. Especially if I put down those same lap times for qualifying. And
I'll let you go under me.
Oh, something's talking about there. That must be a lap car. He is indeed not a lap car.
Outside. Still there.
There we go. Where is he?
Stay low. There was a car on the high side.
I don't even see a 3 car. Oh yeah, he's in P11. Me and 13, me and 23 have been racing. I have a pretty slow car now after that damage. Oh, there's the leader. 2 seconds is the difference between me and the leader right now. 2 seconds is all the difference. I'm trying to catch up with this pack again. Because again, like I said, the pack is kind of the place to be. Because, oh, 23 out. A little, I don't know what that was, but he's trying. Oh, he has a big run through the corner. Yeah. Oh, and he hits the wall. That's what happens. I mean, try to produce those great big runs.
Clear up top. Outside.
Yep, and here goes 23 and racing side by side again. That's what the Delta's going to be.
Still there.
So we made the 23.
Got 10 laps to go.
He had me by quite a bit, but I'm still on the inside.
Car outside.
Oh, there goes the leaders.
Still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
Where's the 9 car? Well, No, it was a good run. Leaders are starting to catch up to me now, so. Chances of me, yeah, he can just power through that corner a little bit better. I should have took tires there, too. At that last, caution, on the caution, but I didn't want to give up on them yet. Because maybe they went to 19, who knows, maybe I could have got caught in a big wreck. But, you know, oh, the 23's tight. He got really tight on the corner.
Clear up top.
Sure, we're gonna give the spot to the leader. There we go.
Inside.
Not over yet, but
Clear inside.
There we go. Spot is quite the delta between me and the leader. You know, if I can learn how the leader's running, it's always great to learn. You can see how their car's doing, especially since it's fixed. You know, they have the same car. Okay. No, I can't run the same line he is. He's gonna cross me. He's just very consistent. He's very good too. I do have some respect for this leader.
Clear outside.
Okay, so that's kind of the line he runs. And it is yeah. Well, that's the line. Is it fast? I'm not quite sure. But it works for the leader. He's got the field by quite a bit now. He's gonna hit the middle of the car for a long time. Still car 5.
Caution,
Oh!
yellow flag. Line up.
Did I have a piece of that? No, I did not.
Right now. Catch up.
Yeah, I have the free pass.
Going green.
Okay, we're getting ready. Catching up. Took tires. 11 cars did not take tires. So, you know,
Pace car is off.
base car is off.
Green flag. Green flag.
Green flag. There they all go.
2 more. Let's go.
I have the fastest tires. I don't have to make sure I can pass the 17. There we go.
Car outside.
Oh, wow, really slow
Middle,
cars.
3 wide. Clear outside. 2 wide. Clear inside.
Wow.
Outside. Clear.
I might have a chance to tear through this entire field.
Inside.
That car playing just a
Clear
little bit.
inside.
Wi-Fi made them all messed up. But... Okay. Catch up to the cars now that I need to pass. See, tires are warmed up, especially for going to be white flag. Here we go. Passing the, making a move on the 9.
Blue car ahead.
dumbass stored me on the front
Go low.
strip.
Go low. Car outside. Clear up top.
Oh. I made it through that entire thing.
Clear outside if you want to.
Dude,
Whoa.
somebody pushed up into me. I don't know if the spotters fall asleep or what.
I don't know what just happened
Good
there,
win,
but
Chad.
that was a really weird thing. Yeah, good win there, 20. You got the best car throughout the entire race. Okay. So I went through a car, but what happened?
Good race, guys.
Wow.
No, it wasn't.
Well,
Alright, there's the ticket.
wasn't the worst race I've ever had. P8.